The New York Knicks are an absolute mess. 3 straight games with a blown lead, over 15 points at one point. It's an absolute mess what's going on in New York. Blowing a major lead to the Blazers, blowing a major lead to the Thunder, and last night blowing a major lead to the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets! So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? You can see my frustration with the Knicks right now. For a team that was so good last year and surprised so many people, adding a couple guys in the offseason, it just seems like Tibbs has just lost his ways. So I'm going to be doing a Knicks rebuild today. Just try to get my hopes up. Just try to make me happy. Cheer me up. So this might be a crazy rebuild. Might do some fantasy style things. There's one player, I am definitely trading and I want off this team. Oh, I wasn't lying when I said I'm going to do this in a fantasy style way and do what I want. I want to see this Knicks team. So the rotation is going to be Derrick Rose, Emmanuel Quickley, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson in the starting 5 with a bench of Evan Fournier, Cam Reddish, Obi Toppin, and Quentin Grimes. That means there's no minutes being allocated to Kemba Walker, Nerlens Noel, Taj Gibson, Alec Burks. Yeah, they're all likely going to be moved in the 2022 offseason. Because if we're not going to make the playoffs, I want to see the young guys play, and that's what we are going to be doing. I'm going to try to build around them, but then also adding some bigger names out there for the fun of it. So I will see you guys at the end of the season, and let's hope we honestly don't make the playoffs. I just want a better draft pick. So yeah, we ended the season as the 12th seed, which is perfectly fine by me. I'm already giving up the hopes that the Knicks could even make a run this year in the playoffs, even if they were to make it into the play-in tournament. So I hope they're not even in that. I want them to be the 11th seed or worse, just get a better draft pick. Hopefully, Leon Rose can make some moves in the offseason because this is not going to work. Okay, NBA, best GMs. Julius Randle is a All-NBA third-team player. That's the second straight you're making All-NBA team. Give me all your assets for him, please. So like I mentioned, we did not make the play-in tournament. Guys that will be here next year on the opening day roster most likely. RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley, Derrick Rose. I'm a big Derrick Rose fan, especially as the sixth-man backup point guard leading the second unit. Cam Reddish, possibly Mitchell Robinson, Quentin Grimes, Obi Toppin, and that is it. Everybody else could possibly or probably will be moved here in the 2022 offseason. Starting with Randle, definitely going to Fournier, Kemba, Burks, Noel. They're all gone. Lonzo Ball wins Finals MVP for the Bulls. That is pretty cool. So we don't have anybody retiring that would at least be important on our team. It's interesting to see Pop retiring after year 1, but he didn't retire for a while. In my Spurs rebuilder. I don't even know if he retired at all in that video. So it is draft lottery time. Are we going to get a nice pick? So that Hornets pick, I do have to trade to Atlanta, but we have our pick. I think the creator of this gave, or of the updated 2K scenario, gave this to the pick to the wrong team. So let's see what happens. Let's watch this live, and let's hope that the Knicks can get lucky. All right, I honestly don't remember where we could end up. I'm assuming it's here at pick 9. Are we going to get lucky? Come on, give the Knicks some luck. Of course, we don't get any luck, so we have the 9th overall pick in this draft, and that is it. So as much as I don't want to see the Knicks fire Tibbs, I'm just sick of the coaching carousel going on in New York. We have a new coach every year. It might stump the young players' development going through another coaching system in 4 years for some of the young guys. RJ Barrett would have 4 different coaches in 3 years with Tibbs, Mike Miller, Fizdale, and the new one. So I don't want him to get fired in real life, but I'm firing him in this game because I am sick of him. I'm sick of him playing the veterans when we are losing over the young guys. And I'm not bringing back Jeff Hornacek. So who is going to be the next New York Knicks head coach? Not a lot of coaches out there with great ratings. So I'm just going to bring in Josh Longstaff. For now, we might go with somebody else down the road, but he's just going to be my puppy. I'm going to be making all the moves. It's like the coach, they're the fall guy, but it's the ownership, GMs kind of whispering in their ears, telling them what to do. Happens a lot in baseball. That's what we're going to be doing today. So it is draft time. We have the 9th overall pick. It's time to make some trades. Okay. I'm going to get unrealistic in this video, but I don't think this unrealistic. Oh my God, yes, this is what I'm doing though. Julius Randle and Alec Burks. for Damian Lillard. Yes, I am finding my point guard for the video. If the Blazers and Lillard agree that they're going to trade him in the offseason, and boy, oh boy, would I include Randall, I'd include a lot else, picks, maybe some young players, and get Lillard. But I'm sure the Blazers don't really want Julius Randle the way he's been playing this year. So we have our 1, we have our 3. We still have some other moves to make. Now, we do have pick 5, or excuse me, pick 9. We could try to use that to move up in this draft. Or what are the odds I can package Noel and Kemba Walker for DeAndre Ayton? So they would do this for Derrick Rose and Chris Paul. Now, I don't need Chris Paul because we have Damian Lillard. It's funny that Chris Paul is only 1 star, has 1 star trade value right now. We'd include that Dallas pick in 2023, Rose and McBride for Chris Paul. Okay, yes. So we are not going to be doing that because we got Lillard, like I mentioned, but we have some other guys to trade. I would give you Miles McBride. Come on. Quentin Grimes. Nope. I am not doing that. I don't need Chris Paul. So stop offering him to me. No. They say no. What about if I give you my first round pick next year, because I think it's going to be pretty good? No. They still say no. Okay, what about we include, man, I would wait and maybe do a Mitchell Robinson sign and trade. I don't really want to give up any of these young guys right now, so I might back off that Ayton deal. All right, we're going to see if we can do Kemba Walker in 9-4-3. They say no, but I have a feeling I can maybe throw in a Miles McBride sweetener. No. Okay. What about if I also throw in pick 39? Does that get it done? It does not. I will also try this second and one more second. Does that get it done? It does. Boom. There we go. We're ending up with one of the top bigs in the draft. So I'm not going to make any more trades now. We might wait till after free agency as Jaden Ivey goes 1. That is kind of shocking. Jabari Smith goes 2. And we are on the clock at 3. So since I recently got Paolo Banchero in the Spurs rebuild, I'm going with over-reliable Chet Holmgren out of Gonzaga. So yeah, that was our only draft pick there as we get Chet at pick 3. Don't know if he's going to be the starting center or the backup center. I'm going to bring back Taj Gibson for now because I could use him in a trade just to get some more stars in there, you know, or star value. Like, it's going to be 1 star value, but not stars. I didn't mean it like that. So Mitchell Robinson, I believe, will be a free agent. Let's pay him a little bit of money because I'm going to try to match up that with another salary to maybe go out and get DeAndre Ayton. Maybe they're very interested in Mitchell Robinson. All right, so the Suns are willing to give me Chris Paul and Cameron Johnson, but no, I want DeAndre Ayton. Does 48 Mitch Robinson first get it done? Derrick Rose for Chris Paul. Oh, I'm real close to making Chris Paul my backup point guard. I really am. All right, I will also offer this Mavericks first. Come on. You really don't want to do this? What about if we throw in Nerlens Noel? I don't need these 2 centers. I got Chet Holmgren and DeAndre Ayton coming on the way. Really? They still say no. Taj Gibson gets it done. That would be funny. I would be willing to throw in 1 more first-round pick in 2025. Does that get it done? It does not. All right, Ayton might be out of the cards, sadly. I did get offer Jared Allen, which would be nice. But I think I'd also be in the market for a power forward. We don't really need to have to start Obi Toppin, so who could we possibly get? John Collins would be fun on this team. So would you guys be interested in Nerlens Noel and Mitchell Robinson? Okay, I do need one of these guys as a backup, so I'm sure that Mitchell Robinson has more value, so we'll keep him in. I'm also going to throw in Taj Gibson. Also going to throw in Evan Fournier for John Collins. They say no. What about my first-round pick next year? They still say no. What about that Dallas first? They say no. There's 1 last second. Get it done. It does not. All right, what about Mr. Jaren Jackson Jr.? Could this maybe be accepted? Fournier, Noel. They say no. Throw in that Knicks pick. They still say no. Throw in Taj Gibson. They say no. And lastly, I'll throw in that Dallas pick. Wow. Okay. So we might have to just look via Trade Finder now. All right. I might do this trade. Mitchell Robinson, Taj Gibson, Evan Fournier, and a first-round pick for Jarrett Allen and Kevin Love. I'll probably look to flip Love as well. Oh, no, never mind. I found my power forward for next year. Yeah, Jarrett Allen and Kevin Love and a second-round pick, what we just got for Joe Harris and Ben Simmons. So right now, I have made so many moves this offseason, and I'm excited. The Knicks should be good next year. We got Lillard and Rose, Quickly and Grimes, RJ, Harris, and Reddish, Simmons and Toppin, Noel and Holmgren. I don't really need Joe Harris, so I don't know if I can move him for maybe a first. I don't know who could take on his cap space right now or just his salary cap because it's a lot of money. Suns in this save really don't want Chris Paul and are extremely undervaluing him. All right, so yeah, we're going to send Joe Harris to the Grizzlies for John Conchar and a 2023 unprotected first-round pick. Not bad. Taking a look at play progression. Oh, that's beautiful. Damian Lillard has regressed 6 points. So we'll see where he's at next year if we are going to have to move him. But I think this team can win a championship this year. Oh boy, our point guards are in the mud. Derrick Rose gone down 4 points. Lillard goes down 6. That's not great. So for the regular season, we are going to have a 10-man rotation. The starting five is going to be Damian Lillard getting 34 minutes, Emmanuel Quickley getting 30, RJ Barrett getting 33, Ben Simmons getting 32, and Chet Holmgren getting 30. Cam Reddish is going to come off the bench getting 20, Quentin Grimes with 18, Obi Toppin with 18, Derrick Rose with 15, and Nerlens Noel with 10. For the playoffs, I'm sure that Nerlens Noel probably won't play any minutes, and Obi will end up being the backup 5. System proficiency under our new coach, Josh Longstaff, is 3.5 stars. We're going to stick with that under balance. And yeah, let's hope for the best this year that the Knicks are back in the playoffs. If not, this would be a colossal failure if this team doesn't make the playoffs. And that's what I'm talking about. The Knicks are the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Man, I don't know if this is just me coping to like how bad the Knicks are this season. I had to come up here and make so many moves just to make me happy to look at a Knicks screen, because when I look at their box scores, you know, when I'm looking at the team who's playing in the fourth quarter, I want to gouge my eyes out seeing Taj Gibson out there, Alec Burks, sometimes Kemba and Fournier. They're playing like that. It's brutal. Ben Simmons gets All-NBA third team, and he was probably like our 4th leading scorer, which is great. Also, all defensive second team too. Don't mind if I do. We are the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, taking on the 8-seeded Orlando Magic, who were the second team to come out of the play-in tournament. Here are the stats from this season. Damian Lillard led us in scoring with 21 points, 6 assists, 54, 45, 90 splits. So honestly, hasn't taken too much of a step back. 68% true shooting. RJ Barrett with 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. 49, 36, 74 splits. You'll love to see that. Emmanuel Quickley, though, holy crap, he was really good for us. 14.5 points, even with all these other scorers on the team. 4.7 assists, and look at that efficiency. 60% true shooting. Yes, 44 from the field, 39 from 3, and 91 from the line. And then there's Ben Simmons, who rebounds, scores, plays defense, passes the ball. Love his impact for us. Chet Holmgren, as a rookie, 11, 9, and 3. Also over 2 blocks a night. And then we got Cam Reddish off the bench. There'll be more minutes for these bench guys in the playoffs, because I'm probably not going to be playing Nerlens Noel for it. So if we are going to go to coach game plan here, we are going to subtract the 10 minutes from Nerlens Noel. I think we're going to go 18 to Rose, 21 to these guys. I think I'm good with that. We'll keep the starters' minutes the same. So the Orlando Magic, they have Chris Paul. They were the team that took on Chris Paul. So yeah, they got Chris Paul, Jalen Suggs, Franz Wagner, Wendell Carter Jr., Yusuf Nurkic, with a bench of Cole Anthony, Jonathan Isaac, our old buddy Kemba Walker, Chuma Okeke, and Bo Bogdan. So let's see how this series goes against the Orlando Magic, and we are going to end up coming back down from a 3-1 deficit. 2K, I hate you. Why are we going down 3-1 to the 8th seed? We were up 1-0, and then we lose 3 unanswered. 3! And then we blow them out in Game 5. We blow them out in Game 6. And then we barely win in Game 7. And we move on to the next round. Okay, and now we have my actual kryptonite here. The Boston Celtics, who have Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, Robert Williams, with Marcus Smart, Kendrick Nunn, Peyton Pritchard, Grant Williams, and DeLon Wright, as well as Daniel Tice. So a very similar team to what they have going on in real life. They didn't make too many big changes in the offseason. So you know what? I'm not going to stress myself out. Let's simulate the round. Here goes nothing. And we end up winning in 7. Yes. Yes. Game 7, we won by 16. Cam Reddish is perfect. 8 for 8. 3 for 3. 4 for 4. Love that. That is what I'm talking about. Lillard stepped up, quickly stepped up, and now we're going on to the Eastern Conference Finals to take on the Milwaukee Bucks, who are the 7th seed. So in the second round, here were some of the numbers, and in the first round, it looks like RJ and Lillard stepped up, both scoring about 20 points a night. So now we got the Milwaukee Bucks, who are the 7th seed. I'm sure they still have Giannis. Yeah, they got Jrue Holiday, KCP, Middleton, Giannis, Bobby Portis, Josh Hart, Pat Connaughton, Juan Hernangomez, Jordan Noah, and Maurice Harkless. So, reason they're 17, I guess because of their bench, maybe Middleton and Holiday are hitting some regression. Can we go to the NBA Finals in year 2? Give it to me. Yes! What is with these comebacks? That is our third 7-game series, 2K. You're pissing me off with these. We lost game 1, lost game 2. It was 2-1 them. They went up 3 games to 1. Oh my goodness. We win game 5 in overtime. We were facing elimination at home. Holy crap, Simmons, what a game. RJ, what a game. Quickly, what a game. Game 6, we blow them out. And then in game 7, we also blow them out as well. Did we come back down 3-1 against the Celtics? It was 1-0, 1-1. No, it was 2-1 us. 2-2, 3-2, 3-3. We won in 7. Now, we're going up against another 1 seed. The Golden State Warriors. You know what? I'm okay with blowing or them blowing another 3-1 lead against us. Let's keep that trend going. All right, so game 1, we pick up the L. Okay. All right, I don't actually want to go down 3-1. Can we win this, please? Game 2, we lose. All right, it's not funny anymore, guys. Game 3, we win. Okay, win by 24. Who had 20 rebounds? Chet? I see you, man. I see you. Shooting well from 3-2, and we're down 3-1. Okay, 2K. You're going to do it. Please do it. Let me come back down 3-1, and now we actually lose in 5. Oh, damn it. All right, so at least we went to the finals. We shouldn't have any major players retiring on our team. There goes Chris Paul, so it would have only been a 1-year rental, and then he would have retired. So draft lottery time. I get that Memphis pick possibly in the lottery, and I kept that Dallas pick, which is not going to fall out of the top 10, so I'm not going to get it, but it will have good trade value. So let's keep an eye on that Memphis pick. Do we get lucky? Let's see. It does not get lucky, so we have pick 12 in this draft, and that Dallas pick ended up being pick 4, and then we have pick 28, which is our own pick. So going into the draft, we have 3 players under contract. There's a really good chance that Damian Lillard hits some regression, which kind of does scare me, and I feel like I should offload him now while I still can. And I could pick up Fox and Sabonis. Yeah, that would be kind of crazy. Holmgren would be the backup center. Oh my goodness, that would actually be insane. Jamal Murray, that's not really an upgrade. I can get DeJounte Murray. I can get Karl Anthony Towns. Bradley Beal I could also get. So this trade does have my eye, is why did De'Aaron Fox suck last year? Did you guys get another point guard? I don't really know. Did you bench Fox for Mitchell? So I'd be trading 3 first-round picks and Damian Lillard for Sabonis and Fox. I mean, this probably means Obi is gone because I would have Sabonis, Simmons. Well, I guess Noel would definitely be gone. Obi maybe, and Fox would be my point guard. You know what? I'm good at, I don't know. Let's see if I can get a different point guard. All right, what about Philly and James Harden? Could this possibly work? We have picks 12, 28. We also have these 2 picks. Come on, does that interest you? And I will also offer you nothing else. So I can give you 1 more first-round pick. If not, oh, there we go. We're going all in next year. We just gave up the farm, our whole draft capital, to actually get older. Yeah, this could be a really dumb idea, but Harden's coming off a great year, and I'm just scared Lillard's going to regress a lot, but Harden also has a good chance at regressing. Maybe I should have waited to draft some players because then I could have given up a little bit less for the future. But we are going to pick up the team option on Emmanuel quickly, decline it on Rose, decline it on Noel and Kashar. We're going to pick it up on Toppin and Grimes for now. We're going to extend RJ Barrett and Cameron Reddish, the qualifying offers from the 2019 draft class. Derrick Rose only wants the minimum, so I'm going to give him at least $3 million. He might not play for us, but I just at least want him on the team. Try to get him a ring. RJ Barrett is about to take a deal from the Spurs. We are going to match that. He's going to get a 4-year deal. Under $25 million a year, which is actually kind of a steal. And then we're also going to be bringing back Cam Reddish as well on a 3-year deal. So looking at our rotation, we pretty much have it figured out. I don't think Rose will be in the rotation next year, and Obi's going to be playing the backup 5. Actually, Rose might be in the rotation, which is kind of crazy. Harden does not regress. He's down to an 89. If we take a look at the 76ers, Lillard does regress to an 87. So you know what? I will take it. It's all or nothing this year. We got Harden and Simmons. Funny that we have them on the same team. We got RJ quickly, Chet, Reddish, Grimes, Rose regresses a little bit, not a lot. This team can win the championship next year after losing it last year. And here's going to be our 9-man rotation. Harden at the 1, quickly at the 2, RJ and Ben Simmons at the 3 and 4, both getting 33 minutes a night, and Chet Holmgren at the 5. Now on the bench, we got Cam Reddish as our 6th man, getting 25 minutes. Quentin Grimes getting 20 minutes as the 7th man. Obi Toppin as the 8th man, also getting 20 minutes. And Derrick Rose as the 9th man getting 15 minutes. So Obi Toppin is the backup 5. Let's hope that doesn't hurt us a lot this year. I feel like this team can win the NBA Finals. System efficiency is 3.5 star balance. Yeah, we're going to stick with that 3.5 star balance this year. Let's hope that this team can go back to the finals, but this time win it. So we end the season as the 6th seed in the Eastern Conference. This is honestly pretty disappointing, and we were flirting with like the play-in tournament for most of the season, but I did notice that a lot of the games we lost were like within 5 points, which was kind of like crazy how many I saw that like the margin that we lost was just that little. So I feel like we just maybe got a little bit unlucky in some of the games we played in. We're going up against our New York rival, the Brooklyn Nets, here in round 1. This Nets team has Kyrie Irving, Dante DiVincenzo, Kevin Durant, JaMychal Green, former Knick for like 2 minutes, Jared Allen, and also he was a former Knick coming back. Their bench isn't great, so it is a winnable series. Here are the player stats throughout the season. A part of me kind of wants to change up the rotation due to this team kind of underperforming throughout the year, so I might mess around with it a little bit. I think Cam Reddish might get a little bit less minutes. He didn't really play all that well as our 6th man. Emmanuel Quickly was really good, so I'm going to give him like 31 minutes. We bumped down Reddish about 7 minutes down to 18. I think Rose is going to go down to like 14 here, and then we have 2 more minutes to play with, so I'm going to give RJ 1 more and Ben Simmons 1 more, while Harden is getting 35. System proficiency is now 4 stars for the playoffs. Let's see what happens in round 1 here against the Brooklyn Nets. Can we defeat them and go on to round 2? Oh boy. Oh boy. 2K! You know I'm so frustrated right now with the Knicks. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright, well that offseason was just a waste, so... Alright, I'm doing what I can, but what the hell? Nikola Vucevic is out here winning finals MVPs, and I have a team with RJ Barrett, James Harden, Chet Holmgren, Ben Simmons, and I can't even win 1 playoff game with that? LeBron, Russ, Rondo all retiring. They'll be Hall of Famers. Oh yeah, and I have no draft capital whatsoever going forward. A part of me wants to fire Josh Longstaff because we just have that coaching carousel with the Knicks. So I'm going to offer Quinn Snyder a deal. I'm also going to offer Ty Lue and Nick Nurse deal. So please, just one of them sign with me, and all 3s. No. Are you kidding me? All right, Chris Finch, I guess you're the next best option. And I've just lost my mind because I'm doing this trade. Yep. We're trading James Harden and Cameron Reddish, as well as pick 38 for Steph Curry and Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins is an upgrade over Cam. Hey, Curry's an upgrade over Harden. So this is my 3rd future Hall of Fame point guard. I don't know why it's 1 star. In 3 years. We've gone from Lillard to Harden, and then Harden to Curry. And if you think Derrick Rose will be a Hall of Famer, you could say we've gone 4 different Hall of Fame point guards as our starter in 4 years, with Rose to Lillard to Harden. Now to Steph Curry. I give no Fs. I just want to see it come up saying, congratulations, the New York Knicks are your 2025 NBA champions. And I'm going to do all I can to see that title come up. So we're going to pay Emmanuel Quickly a lot of money. We're going to pay Obi Toppin not a lot of money. And then we are going to look to sign or at least trade for a good backup center. You know what? Steph's going to do some recruiting. We're bringing in Kevon Looney. So here's our team. Steph Curry, Ben Simmons, Chet Holmgren, RJ Barrett, Andrew Wiggins, Quickly, Grimes, Looney, Toppin, and Rose. Please win a championship this year. I am on my hands and knees begging for it, 2K. So here is going to be the starting 5. Very similar to last year with the minute allocation and the starting 5. We got Curry, Quickly, Barrett, Simmons, and Holmgren with a bench of Wiggins, Grimes, Looney, and Toppin. Unfortunately, Derrick Rose will not be getting minutes. Our system proficiency is going to be 4 stars, 7 seconds or less under Chris Finch. And if we don't win a championship this year, I don't know what else to say. So just like 2 years ago, we end the season as the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. We get Coach of the Year. That's pretty cool. And we are going to be taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers in round 1. They got Darius Garland. They still got Sexland. That's cool. They got Evan Mobley, our old buddy Mitchell Robinson, Valerie Markin, and Derek Lively off the bench. That's pretty impressive. So here are the stats from this season. You know what? We're the 1 seed. I'm not going to touch the rotation. I'm not. I'm just asking for 4 series victories. Wait, what? Andrew Wiggins averaged... What? Why is the shot tendency on a 4? Some of these 2K share scenarios really mess this up, man. It really does. Like, why? Why is it on a 4? All right, either way, though, round 1 against the Cleveland Cavaliers, can we beat them? We sweep them. I approve. Round 2 against the Hawks, they got Trae Young, Kevin Huerter, Chuma Okeke, John Collins, Valanciunas. Solid team, respectable team. We should sweep this team as well. All right, I'll take a gentleman's sweep. But now we're going up against one of 2K's prized possessions, LaMelo Ball. Not a, superstar team around him, which works in our favor. Can we go to the finals, please? Yes, let's go. Gentlemen sweep, back in the finals. Let's end this video off on a good note. Oh boy, holy crap. John Tyrese. That's kind of sick. And they also have Paolo Banchero. All right, I'm a little nervous, but you know what? Never in doubt, right? You always got to trust it. Always got to trust it. Let's freaking go. Holy crap. 3 Hall of Fame point guards later. Steph Curry was the one to get it done. Lillard couldn't. Harden couldn't. But it's the one that actually has a ring in real life. Steph Curry that could get it done. Woo. All right. That was a stressful one. I hope you guys did enjoy. That was fun, though. I just wanted to hop in, do a fantasy-style Knicks rebuild, completely blow up this team because it needs a lot of help in real life. And who knows? Maybe this is the lottery the Knicks go in with the 10th projected pick and they get lucky. Like teams in the past, like the Hornets, the Bulls from 2020, the Pelicans, the Grizzlies from 2019. You never know. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Drop a like if you guys did enjoy the video. I love you guys and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.